Hello everyone and welcome to our Instagram live event. My name is Paul Arsov and I'm the founder of the Decentralized Web project. The topic of our educational event today is the ecosystems in crypto, to bend the knee or not. Before starting to talk about the topic of the educational event today, let me tell you a little bit of our project. As I mentioned, I'm the founder of the Decentralized Web project. We're building a decentralized communication and advertising platform, and we're close to release an NFT collection and a marketplace. When we're talking about decentralization, most of the times people who are involved into the space, people who are marketers, promoters, investors, and basically anyone who is curious and reading about decentralization or next generation of internet, most of the times the common understanding is that decentralization is related to blockchain technology. I'm a technology developer and I can tell you that this is very wrong. Blockchain technology cannot drive decentralization and cannot be next generation of internet. Why? Why is this? Blockchain technology has a long list of flaws. It has a limited number of transactions. It continuously grows in size. The amount of data it can handle is very small. Regarding to decentralization, the claim for decentralization, the unintended consequence of certain blockchain becoming successful, be this blockchain Bitcoin or Ethereum or Solana. So like successful blockchains, they continuously grow in size, and this growth in size, it becomes heavy burden for individuals to carry. Basically, this limited the growth in size is limiting the number of nodes blockchain can have. So like people who are using blockchains and blockchain technology, who want to submit transactions, they're doing this through limited number of nodes. So this limitation makes it not suitable to drive decentralization. Regarding to the claim of being next generation of internet, to be like the current generation of internet, let's say it is Web 2.0, if that's the label we're putting to the current internet. Web 2.0 handles transactions in sizes of kilobytes, megabytes, or gigabytes. So we as the users, we send a request to pull some information, and this request is in the amounts of maybe hundreds of bytes or several kilobytes, and then we're getting a reply back which is in the sizes of kilobytes, megabytes, or gigabytes. So if we're looking at blockchain technology, it handles transactions in the amounts of tens of bytes, and like for certain less than 100 bytes. at the point, like there's some blockchains which are doing deployment of smart contracts, but like for example, in the case of Ethereum, the size of smart contract is less than 25 kilobytes. And the deployment of a smart contract is one-time event, and then the interactions with the smart contracts, they're the more frequent events which are happening specifically with some smart contract. And like the amount of data which is submitted to interact with a smart contract is less than 100 bytes, and most often it measures in several dozens of bytes. So what kind of next generation of internet are we talking about if this next generation of internet can handle interactions measuring in like tens of bytes? This is a laughable thing, and most of the people who are claiming they do not that deep into the details so that they can realize that claims of blockchain technology being next generation of internet is actually laughable. If we're talking about the speed of transactions, like let me tell you about our recent testing regarding to the speed of transactions. And like in our NFT marketplace, we're selecting a few cryptocurrencies which we're going to use for payments for people who come to buy our NFTs through our NFT marketplace. So we select several cryptocurrencies which they have big claims of handling big number of transactions submitted to the blockchain. And so like I can give you the example of three different cryptocurrencies. One of them is Solana, the second one is Avalanche, and the third one is Polygon Matic. The block creation time of these crypto currencies is measuring in seconds, maybe 1 second or less than 1 second. And still, like we in our testing, like we did a test, for example, making simple transfer from one address to another, and checking the time which takes to have this transfer placed into the blockchain. So in our test with Solana, like we did the testing with real cryptocurrency with real souls, and we did use like initially for testing we did use the testing on like the testnet of Solana, and then we did testing with actual mainnet transaction from one address to another, a simple transfer. And in the case of Solana, we started the transaction, and then we started a program which did do polling of transactions, and like we got the result posted, like the amount which was sent from one address to another. It did arrive in around maybe 20 to 30 seconds. So like Solana did have bombastic claims that they can handle transactions measuring in about 90,000 of transactions. But in, in real testing with real crypto on their main net, it took about 30 seconds for a simple transaction, which was less than 20 bytes. This is the size of transactions. It took about 30 seconds to post a write on the blockchain. So, like the blockchain, which actually is probably it has the least decentralization and the biggest centralization from all of the other blockchains. It takes still tens of seconds to actually write a transaction on the blockchain. Regarding to the other two cryptocurrencies, in our testing, we did do the testing on their testnets, and we will be doing testing on their main nets. But in the testing with Polygon, it took maybe about 10-15 seconds on the testnet to have the setup of the experiment is like we did a transfer, like we did a send from one address to another through a MetaMask wallet. And both of these addresses, they were decentralized. They were on the MetaMask, they were on the MetaMask wallet. And so like after doing the send request from one address to another on MetaMask, then we had the program start polling about the arrival of the transfer to the receiving address. And in our testing on testnet on Polygon Matic, it took about 15 seconds to have the transfer arriving. In our testing with Avalanche, like we did the same setup of like sending from one address to another through Avalanche testnet. And on the testnet on Avalanche, it took maybe 1 or 2 seconds, almost instantly, to have the arrival of the crypto to the receiving second address. So I think the testnet of Avalanche is fast, but we have to do a transfer on the main net. And so like the transfers on blockchains, they depend on the number of transactions which have been submitted, and with a limited number of transactions, it's going to take faster to have transactions recorded on the blockchain. So enough talking about the technical side of blockchains, but let me tell you about actually what we do in our project. We have a decentralization software engine which is non-blockchain type based, and this decentralization software engine allows direct communication from user to user without going through servers. In our project, this software decentralization engine, part of this engine is a blockchain based on Ethereum software, but this blockchain has only support role in the this decentralization software engine. The role of this blockchain is just to keep records of the tokens that we're giving to users, and we're giving tokens to users for different things, like a new person who is becoming user, they're getting tokens. If this user does referrals, they get tokens. If this user views advertising, which is placed on our communication decentralization software engine, they get tokens as well. And users, they get tokens for running a network node or bridge. We're planning to deploy non-fungible tokens on our blockchain, and this our blockchain is going to hold the smart contracts for the non-fungible tokens as well. Enough talking about the technical side of our project, but let me tell you a little bit of our marketing. And in our marketing, we're posting on a very long list of social networks. The list includes Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Telegram, TikTok, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Reddit, and Discord. From this very long list of social networks, we're focusing on Instagram, Twitter, and Telegram. We're aiming to build a community, and we're inviting you to come and join our communities and become a follower on a specific channel, or become part of the group on a specific channel. And after becoming a member of the group or the channel, you're going to get notifications about events just like the event happening today, because we're organizing weekly educational events. And this weekly educational events, they started about maybe 6 months ago, and the topic of our very first educational event, and this event, it happened on Twitter Space. The topic of the very first event was what is blockchain. The topic of our second event, which happened the following week, and it happened on both Twitter Space and Instagram Live, was what is a smart contract. And week after week, we did accumulate different events, and some of the topics that we talked about were, for example, applying astrology into cryptocurrency trading, central bank digital currency versus ordinary crypto, confrontation is looming, decentralized finance destined to implode. In the end of 2022, we had 2022 reviewing crypto. In the beginning of 2023, we had 2023 um, predictions for crypto. We had events about decentralization engines, blockchains as decentralization engines, and other decentralization engine implementations. We had event about the essence of decentralization, direct communications, and ways of achieving it. We had events about big crashes in crypto, Terra Luna, Celsius, and FTX. We had events about artificial intelligence, current state of artificial intelligence, and the drive towards artificial general intelligence. So that's regarding to our um, educational events, and as I mentioned, they happen every week, and on Saturdays they happen on Twitter Space, which is audio only channel, and on Sundays they happen on Instagram, just like today. And as you know, this is video and audio channel. But I like to mention an event or recurring events which happen every Thursday. And one Thursday we have general Ask Me Anything session, and this Ask Me Anything session covers topics about the crypto market, central bank digital currency, blockchain technology, um, like ordinary crypto coins and tokens, and the sentiment of the market. Is it going up, down, bull market, bear market, or sideways? And the following Thursday, we have an event which is specifically talking about NFTs, and we are also talking about our upcoming NFT release and marketplace. Let me tell you a little bit about this. We have in preparation an NFT collection of in the amount of 265 objects, and these objects in the collection, they're three-dimensional objects. The capability of this collection and these 3D NFTs based on three-dimensional objects include these 3D objects being animated. They keep moving in a random way by themselves. The capabilities do include these 3D objects being interactive, like the user can click on the object and they can move it left, right, up, down. They can also use the scroll wheel, and they can zoom the object in or out. And like the next capability of this 3D object is that this 3D object is going to have a voice, is going to speak in one of three different voices. It can speak in a male voice, female voice, or a whisper voice. In addition to these three basic voices, the object can speak either in a normal speed, or it can speak in a slow speed, or it can speak in a fast speed. And like a male voice which speaks in a slow speed, it may come as very masculine, or it can come as old. And like a female voice, on the other hand, which speaks in a fast speed, it can come as funny, or it can come as like the voice of little girl. Um, so this is regarding to the speaking capabilities of voice recognition, and you, the user, can issue commands to this three-dimensional object. Um, like initially, the three-dimensional objects keep moving in around the way, and then you can command the object to stop moving, and then the object is going to stop moving. You can then the object to start moving, and then the object will start moving again. You can command the object to move left, move right, move up, move down, and then the object is follow and fulfill this command. You can command the object to zoom in, and the object is going to come closer. You can command the object to zoom out, and then the object is going to move away. You can command the object to start rotating, and then the object is going to start rotating. And then you can command the object to stop rotating. In addition to this voice recognition capability, the object has the capability of having basic artificial intelligence. Wow, really, wow. You can, for example, ask the object, what is your name? And then the object is going to tell you their name. You can ask the object, who are you? And then the object is going to reply who they are. You can ask the object, describe something, describe Web3, or describe decentralization, or describe Russia. And then the object is going to tell you in few sentences about decentralization, or about Web3, or about the country called Russia. So that's regarding to the basic artificial intelligence, but the last capability is the capability of the object seeing the true real three-dimensional shape of an object. And you're going to see this together with glasses like this, and as you can see, one of the lenses of these glasses is red, and the other lens of the glasses is blue. We're going to make the object separate the colors of the object and make part of the object in red or reddish color, and part of the object in blue and bluish color. Then when you put these glasses on an object which has part in red and reddish, and part in blue and bluish, is going to come together with these glasses in true three-dimensional shape. The viewing is done in a computer screen, but together with these glasses you are going to see the real three-dimensional shape of this three-dimensional object. So this is regarding to the last capability. But let me tell you a little bit about our NFT marketplace. We are preparing our own marketplace, and as I mentioned, in our project we have our own blockchain instance, and this blockchain instance, it is based on Ethereum software. It is running basically Ethereum software, and it behaves in exactly the same way and has the same capability as the Ethereum mainnet, or the Binance Smart Chain, or Polygon Matic, or Avalanche, or Tron, or like many other crypto blockchains, like Optimism, and like a number of like other blockchains which are using Ethereum software to run their blockchain instance. So the difference between our blockchain instance and like for example Ethereum mainnet is that Ethereum mainnet has network ID of 1. Our network ID is 124, and for example Polygon Matic mainnet is network ID 137. So basically we have the exact same blockchain and the exact same capability as Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Polygon, Avalanche, Tron, Optimism, and many other blockchains which are running Ethereum software. So we're deploying the smart contracts on our own blockchain, and it is like the smart contracts are going to be appearing as addresses which are attaching to this three-dimensional object which we are offering. In addition, we're going to have a three-dimensional engine which is going to do the animation, the speaking, the voice recognition, the basic artificial intelligence, and like displaying of the stereoscopic capability. Users who are coming to the marketplace and like they could do the purchase with a number of crypto coins and tokens. Like the current selection of crypto coins and tokens, it includes Solana Sol, it includes Avalanche AVAX, it includes Polygon Matic, it includes Tron TRX, and it includes Qcoin, and Qcoin is a very big crypto exchange, and they have their own Qcoin community chain, and on this Qcoin community chain there's a coin called KCS coin, and like this is a difference between our marketplace and our collections and other marketplaces and people who are putting collections on the other marketplaces. On the other places, when somebody, like for example a creator is coming and they want to have their collection listed, for example, on OpenSea or on Rarible, then they have to select a blockchain for on which their collection is going to have the non-fungible tokens deployed on. And after selecting a blockchain, like all the buyers and like after buying, buyer can become a seller of what they bought. Buyers and sellers, they have to use only the specific crypto coin with the specific collection which are listed on OpenSea or on Rarible. Compare this with what we are going to have on our marketplace. We're going to have the non-fungible tokens and three-dimensional objects. The non-fungible tokens, they're deploying on our own blockchain, and then the buyers they're going to have payments in multiple cryptocurrency. While the non-fungible token is going to exist on our blockchain, but buying and selling of this NFT is going to be in a number of crypto coins. In addition to the crypto, buying and selling in crypto, it could be done directly in fiat currency. Buyers, who do not possess crypto coins and tokens, they could come to our marketplace and do purchase directly with fiat currency, and they're going to be having directly the three-dimensional object with this payment done directly with crypto coins. So what happens in other marketplaces is that some of them, they may be having the capability to take a credit card, but this credit card payment, it is converted to the crypto coin or token, which is selected for payments for the specific non-fungible token. So in our marketplace, we do not do the conversion to crypto anymore, and somebody who bought the crypto, they could do selling, and the next buyer of this specific NFT, they can pay in fiat currency for this purchase as well. So that's regarding to our marketplace, and regarding to our upcoming offer. So let's come back to the topic, but before coming back to the topic, I'd like to invite you to come and join our communities, and you can find our communities in the on the bottom of every page on our website, and the name of our website is decentralizedweb.org. Decentralized and web, they're all together, decentralizedweb.org. Go to the bottom of every page and you can see the icons of every social network that we're posting on. You can click on one or more of these social networks. You can become a follower, and you can you can join our group, or you can join our specific channel. So that's it about our marketing, about our project. Let's come back to the topic of today. And the topic of today is ecosystems in crypto, blockchain, to bend the knee or not. Let's talk about first what is an ecosystem, and I believe, and my definition of ecosystem is it is the ecosystem consists of the people who are having some vested interest in a specific project, and they are either holders of money, they either hold money, or they expect getting money or getting value from the project. And so what happens most often with projects is that they announce announce the project either like by building a website and or by writing a white paper and then building a website and like then there they start looking for investors and like sometimes there are people who are like angel investors or they're venture capitalists and these angel investors or venture capitalists they decide to put money and invest into a specific project. So the project does accumulate a specific amount of money, and then like if like the project could do a calculation for the spending of this money, and they could be spending this money on salaries, they could be spending this money on marketing, and they could be spending this money on like continuous development done for the project from people who are not inside of the project, but they're outsiders who are coming with ideas, and then the project can sponsor these ideas by paying like giving grants for the specific people who are coming. So that's the way like ecosystems operate. They're based mostly on people who are either having money and value, and they can distribute this money and value, or people who want to get like this money and value by providing ideas for either development or ideas about like marketing and promotion for the project. So I think like ecosystems they are a little bit different than communities, and like in my definition, communities like composed of a wider group of people, and like it is not necessary for people who are in the community to be dependent or to expect money or value, but like most often people who are involved into the ecosystems, they're actually part of the community as well, but the community is composed by additional number of people who could be maybe just curious about a project and they did join a community, or like random people who decide to join the group and see what happens with the specific project. But coming back to the ecosystems, like if we're looking at the first blockchain, um, like the first successful blockchain, we're looking at Bitcoin, and in my personal opinion, Bitcoin did not manage to build a very big ecosystem. And why is this? Most often, other ecosystems they put money for development of this of the blockchains and developing of the technology behind specific crypto coin and specific blockchain. But like the ecosystem of blockchain and the blockchain itself did not evolve much. Basically, since the creation of the blockchain and coming into existence more than 10 or 12 or 14 years ago. Since that time, the technology behind Bitcoin blockchain did not change very much. In my personal opinion, Bitcoin blockchain is ossified, and ossified means it becomes some kind of a fossil which is rigid, and it's not going to change in shape in the future, and it's going to stay the same. And I understand the reasons for Bitcoin to want to stay the same, and I believe the reason is that the value which is put into Bitcoin, the exchange value between Bitcoin and stable coins is very big in the amount. It is the biggest from all other crypto coins and tokens. And I think if the protocol behind Bitcoin starts changing, there is a very big chance to mess up the technology and have the value exchange for stable coin from Bitcoin coins go down because of people stopping to believe in Bitcoin. So I think in the future, the technology behind Bitcoin is not going to evolve at all. It's going to stay the same. And regarding to the ecosystem, the current ecosystem of Bitcoin, it is composed by one foundation, and the foundation is sponsored mainly by people who are running mining rigs, and they're putting some amount of their gains in mined Bitcoin coins into the foundation. And so what the foundation mostly do is promoting Bitcoin coins. So that's it about the foundation of Bitcoin. But if we're looking at the most successful ecosystems in crypto, we have to look no further than Ethereum. I believe Ethereum has the biggest and the most successful ecosystems in crypto, and they have a foundation, and this foundation did have they're sponsoring ideas, and these ideas they're coming as proposals, and then they're coming into existence as maybe smart contracts which are deployed into the Ethereum blockchain. So the bulk of the sponsorship of the Ethereum Foundation, it goes towards grants given to the proposals and these proposals are actually helping the evolution of the smart contracts on the Ethereum blockchain and the evolution of the Ethereum blockchain as well. So if we're looking at evolution of smart contracts, there's a very long list of proposals who became smart contract templates, and the first and probably one of the most successful smart contract type types is ERC20, which is the smart contract which is creating fungible tokens. And fungible means that the smart contract is creating certain amount of tokens, and these tokens, they're equal between each other. So if I possess 1000 of a specific token, and I send 100 tokens to another Ethereum address and another Ethereum account, then I'm going to have 900 of these tokens, 1000 minus 100, and then the receiving account and the receiving address is going to have if they did not have previously this type of tokens, they're going to have 100 tokens, or they're going to add these 100 tokens to the amount of tokens that they had previously. So the ecosystem of Ethereum has did sponsor previously, and they have this I can say a successful proposal for creating non-fungible tokens as well. And they were having the proposal of ERC 721, and it was the proposal, and this proposal was implemented into a smart contract, and this smart contract is creating unique item which is then having attachment to something else, and this something else could be a digital image, or it could be song, it could be a video, or it could be even a physical item, namely it could be probably a sports sneaker by Nikes or Adidas. And that's it about describing the types of smart contracts, but the Ethereum ecosystem, which is the most successful ecosystem, does sponsor development of the blockchain as well. It sponsors evolutions in that technology. And as we did witness in September of 2022, the Ethereum blockchain did switch from proof of works type of consensus mechanism for the blockchain. It did switch to proof of stake consensus mechanism of the blockchain. As we know, proof of works of consensus mechanism requires heavy processing capability, and it involves hardware, and specifically for the Ethereum blockchain, this type of hardware was GPUs. uh, graphics processing units. So people who wanted to do mining for the Ethereum blockchain, they had to buy a large number of GPUs, and they had to run these GPUs non-stop for like long period of times, so that they can mine some certain amount of like Ethereum. But Ethereum decided to evolve, and they did switch from proof of works to proof of stake. And then currently the electricity consumption for the Ethereum blockchain did significantly and to a large, very large extent minimum consumption of electricity. And currently, like proof of stake blockchains, they consume relatively low amount of electricity, and the electricity is spent only for running of node of specific blockchain. Most often these nodes, they're part of the cloud provider, and they're running on CPUs of cloud provider. And like these CPU instances, they're very power efficient, because like a motherboard which contains like multiple CPUs and multiple each of the CPUs, they have multiple CPU cores. Like this is very power efficient arrangement. So like talking about the Ethereum ecosystem, it decided to evolve also into the like they have the proposal of sharding, and sharding is the term which Vitalik Buterin they have in their proposal. And the proposal is for splitting the Ethereum blockchain into smaller pieces, and these smaller pieces, they're going to be handled by individual like blockchain nodes. Like the proposal calls for having like number of nodes in the amount of maybe 32,000 nodes. This is very big amount, and amount of nodes, and very significant amount. But like one thing is having a theoretic proposal, and the other thing is implementation. And I think like reaching consensus between these 32,000 nodes is a very big and very significant job. So this is, I think, like very, it's going to take a very long time to reach consensus between large number of nodes. So this is regarding to the ecosystems, but like the topic of today is ecosystems, to bend the knee or not. And bend the knee is like a term which was uttered by a character in a TV show called Game of Thrones. Basically, bend the knee talks about like if we describe, if we are looking at the show the show is a fantasy show, and it did portray different kingdoms and in a fantasy land. And these different kingdoms, they had rulers, and they had kings which were running and ruling a specific kingdom. And like some of these rulers, they were very big and very powerful, and like other rulers, they could decide either to side with the big and the powerful for the moment, or they could decide to side with like maybe like rebels, uh, rebellious kingdom, like the house of Starks. And this rebellious kingdom, they started having other kingdoms and kings coming to them, and kings bending the knee and pledging allegiance to the house of Starks. On the other hand, we had the house of Lannisters, and like we had very big and very powerful rulers, and some of these big and powerful rulers, they were very evil, and but they were actually holding the power and sitting on the iron throne. And so like we had throughout the show like people who were bending the knee to the either the house of Lannisters or the house of Starks. And in the finality of the show, actually these both houses, they had to forge alliance and to fight together the army of the zombies and the army of the winter, which was coming, army of the like non people, like army of the dead, versus the army of the alive and living. So like if we're coming back to the term bend the knee, like bend the knee means pledging allegiance, and after pledging allegiance, the person who was previously a king of a specific kingdom, they could still rule their kingdom, but they had to serve also to the interest of the bigger and powerful ruler, which they pledged their allegiance to. And coming back to the ecosystems in crypto, so most of the projects which they did bend the knee, they came to the big and powerful ecosystems like the Ethereum ecosystem. They have to serve to the agenda of Ethereum, and they have to promote basically Ethereum because they got grants, and they are pledging allegiance to the agenda of the specific blockchain and the specific foundation. Basically, that's the way the things are operating in blockchain ecosystems, and people who are having a project, it is actually very easy to because of the convenience, which an ecosystem provides. Like people are very quick to go and join a specific ecosystem, um, whether it is for the convenience which the ecosystem provides, or whether it is for the grants and payment which the ecosystem provides. But like I like to mention that in our project so far we didn't bend the knee to any other ecosystem, and like it is true that we did apply for grants in multiple ecosystems, but we also got a rejection from one of these ecosystems. And so like we did specifically apply for grants for the purpose of like our marketplace, and like the in our application to the ecosystems that we did apply to, we did state specifically that like we're planning to use the specific coin of the specific blockchain and ecosystems, and this coin is going to be used on our marketplace for buying and selling of our three-dimensional NFT objects. So one of the ecosystems and one of the coins did consider that we're not promoting their agenda, and they did reject us for the grant that we did apply for. But we had several other foundations and coins that we did apply for grants, and we may be having approvals or we may be having rejections. So like if we have a rejection, so we did reply to this specific crypto coin which we got rejections from. We did reply to this foundation that we're going to go ahead and still have an implementation of the specific crypto coin to be used for payments in our NFT marketplace for buying and selling NFT objects. But we can decide in the future to stop using this coin, stop using this coin in the future. So this is what we said to this foundation, and this is going to be with the other crypto coins and foundations as well. So if we get approval from a specific coin or specific foundation, we are not going to bend the knee. We're not going to serve the agenda of the specific crypto coin and token, and we're going to have the specific foundation and ecosystem maybe as a partner. But further down the road, we can decide to stop using the specific coin or token for payments on our NFT marketplace. So that's it about our talk. We're going to end this talk very soon. Thank you for coming to this event. Thank you for participating, and we're going to have a reply of this talk as well. So as I said, thank you for coming. You're welcome to come to our come and join our community, and to find our communities, come to our website, which is decentralizedweb.org. And on the bottom of every page, you can see the icon or the icons of the social networks that you favor, and become a follower, or like join a specific group or specific channel. With this said, I'm wrapping up and ending this event. Thank you for coming. Have a nice day, have a nice evening, and goodbye.